Hey guys, so it's been a little while. I certainly haven't uploaded anything here to YouTube, and I don't know, you can look when the last upload was. It's been a minute. But there's something I wanted to take a look at today, and that is the infamous Asmongold $7 steak, or $2 steak video. It's $7 for a pack of them. Now, I think that is a Texas thing. I think that's where Asmon is from. And there are a lot of cows in Texas, so it's so cheap. So I went to my local supermarket today, this morning in fact, and I bought the cheapest steaks I could find. And I got the ingredients here, and today we are going to make an Asmongold meal. So, there's a couple things we need that Asmongold didn't use, but we're not. That man is a gremlin incarnate, you know, and that isn't a disparaging mark, you know, in any sense of the term. Okay, it isn't. He's great. But he just, like, raw dogs a baked potato into his microwave. I'm not going to do that. Okay? So, probably the best place to start is with his video, right?
I start the day off, I eat 1 to 4 cookies.
I had a honey...
Some gummy light.
Okay, so I wanted to say, okay, I didn't have cookies. But I wanted to keep the, you know, what he represented in this video in mind as I was making it. So I had a honey bun for breakfast, okay? I had a honey bun and a Red Bull for breakfast.
Lifesavers, maybe go down to,
it sounds like any sweet
McDonald's to get some food, and then towards the end of the night, and this is about where we're at now, it's about, looks like a little past 1 a.m. And so this is prime steak time, and I'd like to show you guys how
I really like that use or that phrase of prime steak time. I'm here for it. I like that. I like that very much. I will probably be using that moving forward.
I actually do it. Now, I don't like to get the good steaks. Now, the reason for that is not because I don't like the good steaks. It's because I don't want to like the good steaks. The fact is that I've been using these steaks. I've been getting these steaks now for, I don't know, probably fucking 10 years. And my mom always made them for me. And these are these steaks right here. You guys can see I've got them in a bag. And this whole bag, it had 4 steaks in it. And it was, how much money was it? This thing's all fucked up. What does it say? Oh my god, what a piece of shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to open this, which is alright because, you know, we're gonna have to need to do that to the steaks. So, I'll show you guys how much my steaks are, and this is a meal I usually make for myself multiple times a week. $7. So it's $7 for 4 steaks here. And I get these.
That's an incredibly low price point. Now, look, we're gonna... These are the cheapest steaks I could find. Okay? These are the cheapest steaks that I could find at my local Kroger. These are fucking $7.99 per pound. It's a 2-pound box. This is $14. This is $14. Now, granted, I think there's like 5 steaks in here. But still.
As I said all the time, they're delicious. I have no complaints. I have no problems. I like to keep things simple. I like to keep things cheap. So next thing is you're going to need you're going to need a pan. The thing is that I have about 20 pans in my house. 19 of them are dirty. Well, actually 20 of them are dirty.
Okay. Asmongold, I don't want to disappoint you. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I just did the dishes this morning. I just washed them. Okay, I am sorry. This fan, I just got out of the cabinet. It's fucking clean. Old Casty's clean as fuck. Look at that. Look at this fucking beautiful fucking pan. Yeah, I don't have the requisite number of dirty pans, but I think that's a technicality, and I think we can move past it. I do. I think we can move past it.
Dirty. I'm about to have to clean number 19 or number 20 here. And I really just clean and use the same pan over and over. I don't think you're going to want to see this.
It's worth noting, okay, that really is like a mark of efficiency. Like it is degenerate gremlin behavior, okay? I am not saying that it's not, right? But like, it is efficient, right? There's zero fat on that process.
But basically, I had this problem with my sink, and basically the sink wouldn't drain. The sink was like black of like water, and that was a fucking problem for like 2 months. And so I got a liquid plumber and I fixed that. And so now it's not a problem, but it was. And but anyway, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and clean this. So you see right here, there's these little flies. I don't know why they're here. It's just fucking bullshit. And so the first thing you do, like obviously I hate washing dishes. I only use paper plates and plastic utensils. I think that sometimes I have to use a real fork and knife for this. There is no silverware that is clean in the house.
All of my silverware is clean.
Not that I don't really do that. And there's a lot of dirty silverware. Then every 2 months or so, I have this like kind of I'm trying to think like what to put it. It's like a midlife crisis. Or it's like a mid-month crisis. It happens all the time. And basically, what I do is I clean up like 3 things in the house, and maybe I don't drink soda for like 5 hours. And I think to myself, like, I'm going to turn my life around. And I feel such an overwhelming sense of pride and accomplishment. I figured, you know what, I've earned myself a little bit of a break. I crack open another cold one and, throw the garbage back on the floor. And
it's important to know your limitations, right? It's important to know where things situate for you, right? Good man. It's a good thing to know where you stand.
So that's generally how things go. The handle of the pan, it's like falling off. You can screw it back in, and I tried to screw it back in with a kitchen knife, but I need a screwdriver, but it's been like a pain in the ass for like the past 6 months. And it's just been fucking annoying. The screwdriver's out in the garage. Anyway, so number 1, we have the pan. Now, also, we have to have, as with any good steak, what do you eat with the steak? Great question. You eat a potato. Now, as I said, I only make this meal. I do this all the time. You have 1 potato. Now, okay, give me a minute. This is really annoying. I've got to clean a fucking fork too. All the forks are dirty because I was eating steaks with them. I tried doing it with a plastic fork, and the plastic fork melted onto the pan, and so that was really kind of unfortunate. And so we don't use plastic forks to make steaks anymore. This is some fork my mom ordered. It was some overpriced thing on eBay, I think.
This is not. I don't remember where this came from. This is an Onita fork. So Walmart, I think, probably. It's heavy duty. Okay, this is a sturdy fork, if you will.
I think this like whole set was at $100, so we're gonna get our money's worth out of it. So next thing you do is you want to put. Oh yeah, I forgot about the potato. So the potato, this is how I cook a potato.
Asmon, you did fucking forget about the potato. I'm sitting here like an idiot.
Is I take the fork and I stab the shit out of the potato. This is what my mom told me to do because she didn't want to have to fucking put it in the oven. And I stab the fuck out of the potato, and I put the bitch in the microwave.
Why is this so much easier than I thought it was?
I thought it was going to be bad too, but it wasn't. I put this bitch in for 8.5 minutes.
Okay, I've
So
stabbed
you
the
need
butter.
You want to
Okay,
put
wait,
butter
wait.
on the pan.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm doing a little more with my potato than Asmon did. Okay, because I plan on eating the skin of the potato. Asmon doesn't care for the skin of the potato. He doesn't eat it. So really quick, I'm putting just a little bit of Crisco on the outside of this bitch. Some salt and pepper. It's gonna get just some simple salt, some simple pepper. Maybe a little bit of maybe just I'll give it the old steak seasoning. Okay, we got some steak seasoning today for the steak. Okay, we're gonna come back to this. This is not very important, but I'm gonna put this on the potato. If you don't season your food, fucking season your fucking food. It's good for you. I don't know that it's actually good for you, but you should season your food. Okay. And he said, wait, guys, fuck.
And I put the bitch in the microwave. I thought it was going to be bad too, but it wasn't. I put this bitch in for 8.5 minutes.
Okay, I got you. 8.5 minutes. All right, we got a timer go for 8.5 minutes. Now I have a point of concern here, okay? Because you're gonna see here in this video shortly, okay? Shortly, Asmon directly moves into raw dog in this fucking steak, just straight in the pan, he just goes in at it, right? He just does the thing. But he is also eating there's no shot that he is not eating a well steak with as long as he cooks it in that pan, which gives me anxiety. Okay, I can't speak for you guys. I don't know how y'all feel about fucking well done steaks. They shouldn't be well done. That's the wrong way to eat a steak. There aren't many wrong ways to eat steaks, but that'll do it. Don't do that, right? Have some respect. Okay.
So you need butter. You want to put butter on the pan. I don't even know why you do that. I just see other people doing it. I really have no idea. It doesn't matter. Yeah, well, anyway, let's go ahead. I'll just put it over here.
So,
and I'll just put the butter.
So, I'm gonna do it the way he's saying to do it, okay? I am. I'm gonna do it the way he's saying to do it. But, so, you're meant to finish the steak in butter. You put when the steak is almost cooked, you put the butter and the aromatics, and you baste, your steak, and that imparts a lot of flavor and a lot of juices into your steak, right? It makes it so that it's good. You want it to be good. You want it to be a good steak.
Well, I mean, you guys can fucking believe that I put the butter on the pan, right? I don't have to fucking bring you guys over here to believe that? All right, good. So anyway, you put the butter on the pan, and you turn the pan on. And so, usually leave it on for maybe a couple 30 seconds, a minute or so. And then we're gonna go ahead and get back into the steak situation. So I have 3 things that I put on my steaks. Let's go ahead and talk about them. This is Worcestershire sauce. The reason why I do this is because my dad does this. They were out of the Kraft Worcestershire sauce, which is literally way cheaper. So I had to buy this shit. It's all the same. Who gives a fuck? And so also this is steak seasoning. Salt Lick is a place here in Austin.
I went
there one time for
I have this.
Some fucking thing. and it was pretty good. So I decided to get the steak seasoning. Steak seasoning is pretty good, and also we get lemon pepper. And so those three things, those are that's the steak ingredients. So now, as you can see, I was gonna say, as you can see, you can't see it because I'm too lazy. I don't want to put it over here. But yeah, there's like fucking butter in like the pan and shit, right? And so every time that I cook a steak, so like, you know how like women take pictures of like their food, you know, like you go on Instagram and it's like some girl, she's taking a picture of her food again. I'm a man, I don't do that, but I do take pictures of every single steak that I cook. I cook the exact same steak every single time, and I take a picture of it at the end. That way I remember how good it was. So that's
fair. That's fair about
it. We got a steak right here. This is a good one. Oh yeah. So it's not a big one. This is a nice little small meal. I'm about 6'3" or so, and I don't know if we want to double up on steaks today or not. This is definitely a smaller size steak. It's fine. If I'm hungry later on, I'll just eat another cookie. And so this is, yeah, we'll just go ahead and go with this steak right here. I stabbed the steak a little bit, get a little, that way I get this shit in there on the steak. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys, I'm gonna move you a little bit over here. And so you gotta shake this bitch up, right? And the reason you do that is because on the back of the bottle it says to do it. And so next thing, go ahead and open this up, and I'll show you guys what we're doing here. We get this. Oh, I'm fucking up. So you guys messed me up. I gotta do these first. I think the seasoning's better. Now it's cooking, and now I'm getting stressed out. Oh fuck. Okay. All right. So I put this on the steak. There we go. All right. Good. Oh my god. It's okay. All right. So then we get the lemon pepper, and this Izzy taught me how to make a steak, but I don't know if she'll like my own little things I put on. All right, so did I shake this one? I don't remember. Okay, so anyway, we'll put this on. I don't think I shook it. So then there you go. There's the steak. Oh wow, what a good steak. And so then after that, obviously you got to turn the bitch over. And so what you do there is
we're already turning? Asmon, I wasn't ready. What the fuck?
Okay, all right. No, we're good. So I'm gonna keep this one down just for a minute. Now, sometimes we're gonna go for, I usually put a little bit more of this right here. And we got, oh, that's the wrong one. We're gonna get a little bit more on there. And I know some people are gonna think that I only eat my steaks medium. Sorry, not medium rare. I get steaks medium to medium well at restaurants, but at home I only cook steaks well done. The reason for that is because I'm paranoid. I don't want to eat something that's oh man, that's a good ass fucking steak, man. And so anyway, you get it in a pan, you get all those sauces on it, and you just really have yourself a good time. I'll have to take a picture of this one after the video. And so anyway, let me put this back on and talk a little bit more about some of the things that I do. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing good. And so anyway, so basically I take the steak and I just put it back on the pan up and down. I gotta shit. Okay, so I'll probably have to like, it's probably too hot. Just a minute. It's happened sometimes. Oh wow, what a steak! And so, just a minute.
I'm following these instructions to the fucking T. Okay, this is okay. So
one time I tried to make something else that wasn't a steak. Now I only make steaks.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
I'll put this back.
It doesn't work out. Don't do that thing anymore.
The only thing I have in the refrigerator is cake. I get cakes at the grocery store and I eat them. So the steak's pretty much fucking done at this point. The good thing about these steaks is that I get them and I cook them about the same time that the potato is getting microwaved.
Potato is almost done. I got 20 seconds on the timer.
Quick meal. Now, usually I eat steaks about 6 times a week, with like one day being Chipotle. Actually, that's not true. Maybe 2 days being Chipotle. Some days that I do have Chipotle and a steak at the same time. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, so I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm like 140, 145. I'm getting a little fat, to be honest. I don't eat a lot of food. Basically, I'm not a big food eater. So this might not seem like a big meal to you, but to me, this is delicious and it's great. The reason why I like steaks so much is because of the fact that I just think that they taste really good. I'm actually really glad that they're easy to...
Asmon, you know, sometimes you're a little out of pocket. Like, sometimes you can be a little wild with it. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. That's based. Not like basting, but like, steak is good. It's good.
To make, because if they weren't easy to make, I would never eat them. Until I like it. Well, sometimes they'll take me out for like a business dinner, and you order like a $200 steak, and it's on the company card, so fuck them. But besides that, I mean, we're talking about $7 steak packs on a daily basis. Usually, I go to the grocery store, I get steaks, I get potatoes, I get cookies. Oh yeah, there's these new Dr. Peppers that have like real sugar in them. They're pretty good, so I get those too. And that's about all I get at the grocery store. Sometimes I get the there's like this. Let me see if I can show you guys.
Look at this. Look at this again.
Yeah, I do. So this is also one of my special snacks.
Asmon, how did they cook this before you?
Basically, I have Best by April 20.
Use some yogurt?
22. Okay. So I'm gonna throw these away.
I don't know that I have any yogurt.
Anyway, so yeah, these are
I don't.
like
I don't have any yogurt.
Yogurt things, and it has like strawberry and blueberry, and it's frozen. I've never seen the movie. Anyway,
it's important to let the steak rest. That's what we're doing right now.
So the steak is pretty much done.
The steak's
so if you want to
100%
take a look,
done.
I'll show you the steak. This looks like a good ass fucking steak. So you take a look at this. Look at it. You can literally see it's like steaming. It's emanating power out from its I don't know about power. That's obviously a steak. This is This is going to be a delicious steak. I can't wait to eat this one. So I was watching an anime, and I saw it because I got Crunchyroll because I wanted to watch Vista the North Star, and you know, I'm a big JoJo fan, and heard it was inspired by that. Oh fuck. So anyway,
Asmon, don't just grab the pan,
and so I saw this. I saw this fucking anime. It was called My Stepmom's Daughter's My Ex.
Okay, before he says anything else, okay, I have also watched that show. It is wildly out of pocket. I want to hear what he has to say, but I am telling you, that show is wildly out of pocket. Very entertaining, wildly out of pocket.
And I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode as a meme. And I'm on episode 7 now.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Put this stuff away.
Okay,
and
so
I try to put the stuff that I'm not using away. There's no real reason for that. It's just that it's a pain in the dick to use the microwave if there's something in the way. Yeah, that's basically about it. And so now I have paper plates right in front of me, and these are, let's see.
I don't have the heavy duty ones.
These are the high quality. people ask me like, what do you do now that your stream does well and you make money? These paper plates, there's only like 30 of them, and it was like $5. So these are the hard, real. These are the steak paper plates. These are the paper plates I eat steak off of. So you get the paper plate here. You put the steak right there on the plate, and then let's get the fucking potato. So you put the potato right here, also on the plate. And do I have a knife? Oh yeah, I need to get another knife. I'm running out of battery on my phone because I didn't charge my phone, and my phone's also running out of memory. So this video is going to have to be over kind of soon.
Okay.
Because I also want to eat the steak. And so I'm going to just cut this bitch open real quick just so you guys can see what we're all about. And so you cut that potato open. That's a good fucking looking potato.
Okay.
Man, look at that.
So I'm gonna be real. Some of you may have heard of my friend Rathagen. I know Rathagen IRL. I know his wife. Like I've worked with them like at 9 to 5 separate from content creation and all that good stuff. One time Rathagen called me and said, "Hey, I think my house is burning down. Can you go there?" And myself and son wife were like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, absolutely." So we scampered on up there. And Mrs. Rathagen had somehow caught a potato on fire in her microwave. I did not do that just now. So I think stabbing the fuck, in Asmongold's word, stabbing the fuck out of the potato, I think that's a key step.
And so you see this right here, this is what we eat pretty much every day. I've never gotten sick. I've never had I've never gotten sick after eating a steak. I've never felt bad after eating a steak. I'm a simple man. I live a simple life. I like steak and fucking potato. And I don't care if it's a cheap steak, it's a good fucking steak. And it's good enough for me. So anyway, before I usually leave the kitchen area, this is the pan here. As you can see, it's dirty. So what we do is I just put water on it. And I do that because this makes it to where it's easy to get the stuff off. And then I just leave it on the counter until the next steak time, which will probably be tomorrow.
Okay.
So yeah, I wanted to share kind of what I'm doing and kind of how I make these steaks and everything. I know a lot of people ask about it. This was a method. Izzy taught me how to make steaks, and she probably will not be happy with some of the little twists that I put on it, but I think I'm doing great. And I also use A1 for my steaks. I've been using A1 for a long time. This one is empty. I left it down here to remind myself to get more A1. I have 4 more bottles upstairs, and I think one of them isn't. No, it's
This,
2 of them
spoiler.
that are empty.
Spoiler. I knew the A1 was coming. Okay? I knew the A1 was coming. Asmongold, again, degenerate gremlin, he just keeps the bottles in his room. Does it say that it needs to be refrigerated? Refrigerate after opening for best quality, but it doesn't say that you have to for food safety.
There's 2 that are not. Yeah, because the other one is like a different kind of A1. Yeah, so anyway, I use A1 with my steak. So anyway, guys, I wanted to do this video and kind of show you all how it's done by a steak master. Thank you so much for watching.
Asmongold, I'm gonna say right now. Okay? I'm gonna say right now. Right now. Thank you. Okay? Thank you. Let's taste this, okay? Okay, now wait. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. That's not bad. I was expecting bad. That's not bad. Like, typically when I make steak, okay, I have a steak rub. It is somewhat generic, but like my steak rub is a tablespoon of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of thyme, and a teaspoon of rosemary, and half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and a teaspoon of ground coffee, instant ground coffee. And you put that on the steaks. You let them come up to room temperature, and then you throw them on the grill, 4.5 minutes aside, for like an inch thick ribeye, and that'll get you a really nice medium rare. That's typically how I like my steaks. This is and without sauce. I don't typically put steak sauce on my steaks. But look, this is 5 steaks. I'm gonna get 5 meals out of this pack of steaks, and it was $14 for the steaks. Like that, I mean, it's pretty economical. And the steak's not tough. It's not chewy. It's not the most tender. But it's 100% edible. Anyone else just cut the shit out of the inside of a baked potato? And you basically make like mashed potatoes? That's a perfectly tender potato, okay? Stab the fuck out of it, 8.5 minutes in the microwave, you're Gucci. That's perfect. That's restaurant quality. I'm fucking proud of myself, okay? Guys, speaking of proud of, here we're rounding the end of 2022, and a lot of folks have stuck by my side as we've been doing content creation, kind of figuring out where our place in the space of content creation is. I thank you. Specifically, I want to thank Lightsaber, SMGN, as our one patron month over month. Thank you so much for supporting content when we were figuring out different platforms, testing out different things. I can't say how much I appreciate you, dude. I really can't. And so this video is for you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna finish my fucking steak and potatoes. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. See you on the next one.